Well, hello there, my friends, my family, my Krill community. The Krill crew is in the house. Good to be here this morning. I'm still just waking up. Got my coffee right here, but I wanted to do an early stream for those who are perhaps, in Europe. I think right now, what would it be, like 5 o'clock for you guys, something like that. I know, even though for the Philippines it's like 1 or 2 a.m., I think there's a lot of late night people in the Philippines because they seem to play and sometimes show up for these streams, even though it is crazy late for all of you. So, hello, hola, kamusta. Hope you got your coffee, your tea, some water, whatever you're drinking. I don't know. What are you guys drinking today? I got my coffee. Gotta wake up. Gotta slap my face a little bit. Wake up. Because today we are doing the continuation of the $11 to the $1,000 series. Right now, if we calculate our collection, we probably went down in value, if anything. Let's see. How do I even look at my account? I forget. My cards. 40 cents of cards. We spent, so we spent 45 cents last time of credits, roughly. And then DEC has fallen even more, right? Dark Energy Crystals 0.0035, let's say. We have a whole 16.7 that I grinded. Aren't you guys proud of me? Did I do too many zeros? No, that's just... So another 5 cents of value. I did not do too many zeros. That's just how cheap DEC is right now and how little we earned. So we essentially broke even with what we spent last time. So we're still at $11, but now some of that's in DEC, which means that renting power might be a little bit cheaper. We could do some bids with DEC and see how that goes. I don't know. So thank you guys for being here. I saw Glenn, Matthew, Harris, cradle you to sleep. All right, sounds good. Mr. Cha, all the shrimps, all the krills assemble. Let's go, Krill crew. 1:30 a.m., 1930 Romania, Germany 1830. There we go. We got the Europe crew in the house. And 1:30, yeah, we got the late night crew in the Philippines. No drink, just smoke. All right. Another Portuguese. Awesome, awesome. $11, yes, 10 for the spellbook and $1 in credits, which now we've, through playing, earned a little bit of DEC. I can barely see your screen. Don't worry, we will change that right now. Is that a little bit better? Thank you for reminding me. Alright, so thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to try a cheaper strategy, I think, today. A lot of you probably saw already Bulldog using it, the sneak attack with fire. We tried Mylor. Mylor spam worked pretty well, but Mylor himself, I believe, is 4 DEC, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, roughly, well, exactly 4 DEC right now. So, let's start with our sneak attack fire squad. Let's see where that gets us. So, we're going to get... one thing I did see is that some of these went up a little bit. We're going to get the Kobold Miner. Just for the one day. We're going to continue to use our credits until we run out, because there's no point in holding credits for this account. Because why not have a little DEC and then earn slight amount on a slight amount of airdrop, I guess. Then we're going to get the Uraeus, Sandworm, and Elven Cutthroat. I'm glad Elven Cutthroat went down. For some reason last night when I was trying to look at it, like the cheapest level 1, maybe it was a bug, because it was saying like the Elven Cutthroat went up to like 12 DEC a day, and I was like, there's no way, even with Bulldog doing a video, that this thing is worth 12 DEC a day. Clappy, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm just waking up still, trying to provide some content to the European Asia squad here. So once we get those 3 cards, we're already spending 0.66 DEC a day, and we only have 180 power. Now, of course, the fire deck isn't going to be available every single time. So we also need a backup strategy, and this is where I think still renting Ochanus now that he's come down in price. Okay, that's a little more. Last Yesterday he was at 1.5 DEC. So if we were taking more time not doing this live, I would just put in a bid for Ochanus at 1.6, save ourselves a DEC. Why I'm still considering Ochanus is because that would give us a water deck and a fire deck that is decent. And it would give us 500 power. So CP over DEC 217, which is not a great price for us. But let's say we can keep our rentals to 5 DEC and grind out another slow amount of maybe 20 DEC. This time I'm starting with 100 energy capture rate. And last time we were at like an 80%. Also, I was getting clapped. We weren't earning right away. So I think we should be able to earn, maybe if we just play this ECR as much as possible, maybe we can even earn 25 DEC. Of course, the further you get into the season, the less DEC reward there are in the pool. So we might be getting a little bit less. I was doing some tests on my other account in Bronze 1 the other day. And really, instead of Bronze 2 earning 0.3 DEC, it was like 0.8 DEC. But then we'd have to rent 4,000 more power. So I don't think it's worth it to rent to Bronze 1 currently. I think we can rent to Silver 3 once the next season starts. And I think that's when we're really going to start earning. Ochanus for my water deck, is he worth it at the current price? What is he right now? I would say having an Ochanus is definitely worth it. For sure. But I don't know what he's at right now. $8. This is crazy. He used to be 50. He used to be like $55. So $8 for Ochanus. I think it's definitely still worth it. If you don't have one already. Yeah, so we can get... Let's get a couple other water... Yeah, someone said Sea Monster. I like Sea Monster. That's not a ton of power, though. It's just the fact that it's 0.1 DEC. We'll also... Why not get the cube for poison battles? We already got the Sandworm. Also, cube can be a decent snipe tank if it's a high mana battle. What other... Am I missing any other neutrals that I... No, get rid of the cube. We already got cube. Let's see. Best price. We could also get a Creeping Ooze for 0.1 DEC. That's definitely worth it in Bronze. Goblin Mech again. Just in case it's a high mana battle. There's not a ton of those in low Bronze, but it's so cheap. Might as well just get it. And then let's see where that ends up in terms of power. 740. So we just need 260 more power. We're at 3 DEC days, so not terribly bad. I want to keep this under 5 and see if we can actually survive here in Bronze. Okay. So at this point, we could look at other water monsters just because we have Ochanus. If it's water and fire, that's at least a decent deck. But I don't know if we're going to get anything that's... I would recommend, if you're actually doing this not live, go in here and use the Peak Monsters auto bid. Now that you have some DEC, we can rent using DEC. But I'm going to keep going through and renting with credits. We can get Kelp Initiate. Oh, 0.1. That would have been a beautiful deal there. Kelp Initiate, 2 mana tank for the water team. That's worth it to me. Captain's Ghost for 0.1 DEC. I don't know, is that worth it? Might as well. It's a high CP over DEC anyways. Well, it's not a great deal, but if we're not auto renting, then it's definitely it's definitely just as much as we're gonna get anywhere else. If you rent a card for 10 days but they cancel at 8 days, you get full refund just for the 2 days. You just get refunded what's left. You don't get the full refund, no. 4 days till credits and some potions, baby. My season end rewards. Yes, probably potions and some credits. Oh man, you missed selling Ochanus at 45. That would have been a genius move. I'm sorry, that would have been an amazing sell off right there. A little unfortunate. Okay, for some reason my power didn't go through, so I don't know if I actually got those cards or not. We could also get a Spineback Turtle that's alpha for the 10% DEC bonus. Some of these alpha cards might give us a little... I don't think I'll actually use the Pirate Captain. I will use the Crustacean King potentially. And they're going to give us a little bit of power here. So let's see. What are we at now? 3.8 DEC. Are we at 1,000 power? Okay, there we are. Now it's updated. 865. So we're getting pretty dang close. Maybe is there any neutrals, other neutrals we can get that could power up all of our decks here? Maybe a gold card just for some extra DEC. Let's see, what are these gold cards? That would be 125, right? 125 power, which is pretty much exactly what we need. But it's 0.3, yeah, but it's still a good CP to DEC ratio, except for that one's not available now. Yeah, all of these are probably being auto-rented out, would be my guess. Ooh, we can get a Deep Lurker that's gold. How much is that? 0.3 DEC. I'm gonna use the Deep Lurker in my water deck quite a bit. Is that more power than I needed? Isn't this a common or is this a rare? I think I just screwed up. That's a rare, isn't it? Well, we're gonna have more than 1,000 power if that went through. I'm trying to remember, is Deep Lurker actually a rare? No, he is a common. Okay, we should be okay. I'm confusing myself here now. It doesn't look like it actually went through though. Maybe it's just being a little bit slow. I don't know. Let's see. The other day I found that bronze 3 and 2 can be done easily using Demented Shark and Sneak combo with Kelp. Sounds like a good strat to me. I like it, I like it. Yo, Jesse. Oh, Tusk the Wide, thank you. I forgot to get Tusk the Wide. Holy crap. Yeah, fire deck, you definitely need Tusk the Wide or you're just going to get wrecked by magic damage. Thank you. That was the other one I rented last night when I was testing it and I completely spaced. I would have gotten wrecked by Obsidian pretty much every match. Alright, let's try this. Is it not going through now? Come on, Peak Monsters. This is super slow. Yuki, like the series, good. We'll see how this is going to be a very long series. So I'm glad people are liking it because it's probably going to be embarrassingly long of a series. But I think it's going to be super fun. All right, we got Tusk the Wide finally. Did our gold card show up? Our gold Deep Lurker never showed up, so maybe it didn't go through. Which is fine because now that we got Tusk the Wide. What is going on? It just jumped from 980 powered down to 680. Splinterland's being a little bit buggy right now. Little sus. Okay, I don't think our Deep Lurker actually went through. Let's try to see if it will show up here. False. Okay, so I think that was the Deep Lurker. No, that's... Ah, this is so frustrating. Okay. Let's try this again. Splinterlands, how much power do I have? 965. Okay. There we go. I literally need just anything at this point. Let's try refreshing Peak Monsters in case something weird is going on. So any of these 40 CP cards would be great, but they're probably going to be all rented up. Can we get a Pyre for real cheap right here? Alright, so let me go back in the stream. What did we start out with as far as credits? Someone rewind and I can't see it. Was it 568? So we only spent like 10 more credits, which is pretty dang good because I think we're gonna make not a great amount of DEC. My whole goal is to get enough DEC by the next season so that we can actually start renting straight into Silver 3 as fast as we can go. Because the earlier in the season you start, the rental prices are usually cheaper after they've pumped like crazy at the end of the season. And you get more DEC per win with the pool being refreshed, whatever it is, like 12 hours after the season ends. So if we can make a push for silver earlier in the season, that's going to give us, I think, a good chance to actually earn some DEC. Right now, that's what I'm striving for. 566. Okay. So we spent like 10 credits. 12 credits. That's nothing. So we can keep doing this bronze 3 strategy rental with the credits apparently forever. Dang, okay. So we spent, what is 10 credits? That's 1 cent, right? 100 credits would be 10 cents, 1,000 is $1. So we spent 1 cent to rent. If Splinterlands will actually stop lying to me. I know I don't have 5. Gosh dang it, guys. I know it. I know I have 1,000 power. Look. 1,000 power in my Peak Monsters account. Rentals 4.2 DEC. So we got our goal. 5 DEC spent. Now the question is, can we actually win matches? We're going fire deck with sneak attack. And we're going water deck with Ochanus. And a couple other fun rentals just for alpha cards, gold cards, stuff like that for a little DEC bonus. Planning on flipping cards on this account. I might think about it. I haven't made any plans for that yet. But I don't know. It could be a quicker way to get to that $1,000, obviously. Alright, we already got our sneak attack team ready. The only thing I'm worried about here is magic damage. That only leaves us with our 1 sneak attack. So maybe. The other thing he could do is the Thorns from Death deck. I'm a little bit worried about. He hasn't played the Death deck recently, but I'm a little bit concerned. Am I more concerned about magic, or am I more concerned about the Death deck Thorns? Will I beat the Death deck Thorns with... I don't think I do. Let's try it though. I just want to see what happens. The only thing is, okay, they'd use the Death deck. The only thing is, if I start trying to flip cards and show the strategy, then everyone's just going to be using that strategy. And so it's kind of one of those things where if we start flipping cards to show everyone how to flip cards, then is it actually still viable? And the whole point of this series for me is to show you guys how to actually earn with a low amount of money. So I don't know. Card flipping is great, but it also can be risky, and I don't have great strategies. So I'd have to learn a little bit about myself first. Alright, so do we beat the Thorns, or do the Thorns kill us off here? Maybe with Uraeus, it could be a draw? Oh, the miss! No! That would have been a draw at least. Wait, no, I think... Gosh dang it. Okay, well, that's a great start. Buy high, sell low, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Alex. Alright, no sneak attack, so that's going to ruin our fire deck strategy. Also, our water deck is taken away from us this time. So this is a good start. We could just do the obsidian spam. He might go Thaddeus to counter that a little bit, so I don't want to go fully into magic damage. He's putting a lot of sneak attack into the back line. But there is no sneak. There is no sneak, making me think that obsidian is still our best bet. Let's see. We're going to get the heal and the princess in. We're not going to get the Periton because there is no sneak attack. There still is the chance for opportunity, which if the water deck was active, that's what I'd probably be doing here. But let's get a little bit of range damage in here just in case. Gosh, there's not very many great options, to be honest. We could go 2 range damage there. That leaves us with 3 attack here, which we could use opportunity from here. So let's try that. Let's see how this strat works out. Been waiting for more. Well, today is the day. Oh, I win if not for the miss. Well, Glenn, RIP, the start of my day. All right, so he went full magic damage, which is not incredibly surprising. Our opportunity should counter that. Plus, we have the range damage here. I think we should get the GGs here. This is why I didn't use Parryton, because with no sneak or snipe, you miss out on the Parryton having this great amount of dodge. Okay, it's actually going to be close. It's going to come down to whose unicorn gets the kill first. Okay. So never mind. I actually am going to lose this. I miscalculated when I was looking at this. That sucks. Okay, starting off with 2 fat losses. Let's go. Gosh, okay. Man, I tell you, bronze is the worst. Alright, here's where our Tarsa sneak attack strat should, in theory, work out. We don't have to use Tusk to block the magic damage. Really what we have to look out for is Kelia going to use this opportunity. Could go for the double opportunity here, although that's a lot of mana. So I think we get, I want to say we get better odds at winning this using this strat than the double opportunity, because we can fit in a lot of sneak attack. The other thing is we could do living lava, or we could just stick in the platoon, because if he's not using magic attack, he has 3 health and shield. He should be fine for a little bit, and that will give us a chance to use our Serpentine Spy. So if he does go heavily into the opportunity, we might be screwed. Are we? Okay. Because the threat is Kelia, having opportunity here isn't gonna really matter, because he's gonna have shield on all of his characters anyways if he goes Kelia. So I think it actually might be better, just in case he does that, to use Creeping Ooze. And then we're gonna put our Goblin Fireball here, so that the Kobold Miner, if he goes double opportunity, all he's killing is the Ooze and the Fireball. So let's try that. Could it be completely wrong? No, it is completely right. He uses Kelia. Now, do we still lose? Alright, so he can only fit in 1 opportunity here with the lower mana. And because we're going sneak attack, it's all going to come down to, do we hit the Ice Pixie twice or not? If not, the Ice Pixie is going to kill our platoon a little bit quickly. If we get a kill on the Ice Pixie, that will get us to the opportunity, and I think into the armor repair. So I'm a little bit worried. I think I should have put the Striker here instead of the Miner. And there we go. Double miss and the armor repair. Okay. So we are screwed. We are completely screwed. Kelia still wins this. Oh, this is so painful. Let's skip that. That is painful. Okay, so apparently that strategy is not very good against Kelia. We're gonna start. Why do I stream? Literally, why do I stream? I should just quit. This is okay. Okay. I'm getting my butt kicked already. Alright, so he's using a lot of obsidian or death deck. We got the sneak attack for all monsters. That makes me think that we should go death deck, but death deck, the only thing I don't love about death deck is I wish I had a better shield or void. But because all monsters are going to have sneak attack, I think the fact that if he goes magic, we should survive a bit. If he ends up going melee, eventually he's going to hit our thorns, and that's going to hurt. So I think this is a decent strat. We can even put in like 1 mana monsters, because they're going to get sneak attack. And then if we put Crypt Beetle, just in case he goes sneak attack as well, that's going to absorb some with the shield. And then we're going to put the monk in, well, or do we want 2 mana monsters? The Zenith Monk, why I'm curious about him is just in case he does go magic damage, the Windeku is going to get hit, maybe die, and then the Monk takes its place. We could also look for something like a Life Sapper just to have a little magic damage, but I prefer, I think, having a full sneak attack team with this rule set. Let's try it. Bronze is crazy hard. I know. I need to play more bronze. We're going to get this, guys. Alright, so he does go Obsidian. We're predicting it right. Just our strategies to counter haven't been completely correct. So he's going to have a huge dodge chance. That's the only problem with this death deck is it's pretty slow because we're using 1 mana monsters. So how many misses does he get? Apparently all of the misses. Oh my gosh. Not a single freaking hit. There we go. Nope. Okay. GG's. I mean, I know it's a 60% miss chance, but it's 60%, not 100. I feel like this is a 100% miss rate. Holy crap, guys. Should we just quit the stream? Should we just end this series? Just say, nah, it's just not worth it. Gosh dang it. Oh yeah, you're right. I should change this quest. Bots are playing this game. That's not why I'm losing. I'm not chalking that up to bots. This is just me being bad. It's okay. Do we risk going back to Tarsa and having slow speed? Or do we just jump our ship and start playing Kelia ourselves? See, the thing is at 14 mana. If we go Kelia, what would we go with, though? Kelia is sea monster, there's no healing, so let's not do that. Seems like everyone's going Ice Pixie and Serpent of Eld, right? Isn't that kind of the... Isn't that how that's running? What we could do is something real goofy. What is Kelp Initiate plus Deep Lurker plus Ice Pixie? We absorb Sneak Attack. We got 3 damage of opportunity. And we got Ice Pixie to do a little bit of damage to the front line. It's goofy, but I kind of like it. Let's see if it works. Takes a few to warm up. It'll yeah. To calculate dodge, it's every speed differential is 10%. So if he has 1 speed and I have 6 speed, he would have 50% chance to miss. Flying adds 25% dodge chance. Dodge adds 25% dodge chance. If you have a flying against a flying, then that counteracts that. Alright, so Ice Pixie gonna kill off here first. Then our opportunity is gonna go after this Ice Pixie. So again, it just comes down to we have a 35% chance miss. And we're gonna get a... It's a 35% chance! Are you kidding me? This is so freaking rough. I don't even know. Oh, I'm going insane. This is so stupid. This is literally so stupid. Like, oh, you can't make this up. You can't. I'm sorry, but what? Oh my gosh. My gosh. I don't even know. What are we doing? What? I'm speechless. I just... Okay. Okay, get it together, Luke. Alright. Reverse speed, but I still need magic counter because I know everyone's going to be using magic. We're not going to go Kelia because Kelia is going to give us... Oh, no? I'm thinking. We could use Bortus for the -1. With this counter... Okay, the only problem is Ochanus is 5 speed, and that's not really what we want here. But with getting Crustacean King, we can run double heal. Double heal plus our opportunity monsters. Deep Lurker has 2 speed now without the speed up, so that's pretty good. 2 speed plus our 1 speed opportunity. Heck yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere, baby. Let's go. Kelp Initiate to keep tanking a little bit longer. No. We're not going to run double heal. We could run double heal, but instead, what we're going to get is Venari Wavesmith, which we bought last time. That's going to give us a little more shielding. So we're protecting from magic. We're protecting from melee. We have double opportunity with 1 speed and 2 speed, which is great for reverse speed. There is no way we lose this, okay? If we lose this... I just might not play Splinterlands ever again. I might quit my career as a content creator. Okay? That's how confident I am in this. That's how confident that I am we will win this. There is no way. No way, okay? This is... Okay, crap. Okay, he uses range. Oh, he uses the taunt. Oh no, we're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this. I'm so scared. You're right. General Sloan for reverse speed would have been genius. All my opportunity attack is gonna do nothing. No! Heal up! Ochanus, live! Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. No, he lost again. There you go. When Luke quits his career. If I quit, this is the reason why. You guys saw it here live. I can't believe this. Okay, well, we got Milka with the dono of €1, so that's at least making this stream somewhat worth it. Oh my... Okay. Okay. Do we try going the Tarsa again? Or do we use Ochanus here? The Tarsa has not worked out first. If he goes Kelia, I don't think Tarsa works. If he goes Obsidian, Tarsa definitely works here. In both situations, though, does Kelia just work? Because we can go... We can go Ochanus, plus our double opportunity again. I like the double opportunity. I think it's fine. I think we need, in case he uses opportunity, I think we need our own bait here. Our own opportunity bait. That's going to leave us with 3 mana to put in our Ice Pixie? Or do we go... Alright, Ice Pixie. Let's take away the Albatross. Our Creeping Ooze will be our opportunity bait. And then our Kelp Initiate will give us just a little more tanking time. Come on. There's got to be a chance we win this. Kelia versus Kelia. What a shocking surprise to see this. Alright. So since we were running double opportunity, we have a chance to take out the Ice Pixie. We also baited the opportunity there for our Creeping Ooze. He's going to have heal, so we're not going to get through our front line. So really it just comes down to whose opportunity actually gets the hits off. I think he also has the chicken in back, which is a good opportunity blocker. All right, look at that. We actually hit something. We actually hit something. I do not believe it. I am so shocked that in this game we can actually hit monsters. I didn't know that was possible in this game. But apparently, with enough tries, you can actually attack a monster and hit somebody in Splinterlands. I was starting to think that that was no longer possible. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, there we go. Finally, we got a freaking win. Let's go. 0.258 DEC. I am the best. This game's making me... Oh, gosh. Okay. Everyone take a deep breath. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We're surviving. We're starting our win streak now, okay? Splinter Tools extension. No, I have not heard about that, Eric. What does it do? Sea Monster. Yeah, we could use more Sea Monster. At this speed, $1,000 can be a million years. We're just never going to make it. Alright. Alright, let's get back into it. No range. Which means Obsidian's probably going to be the play, but do we try to counter Obsidian with the Death Deck, or do we just run Obsidian? I would say Obsidian probably... With 19 mana, I think Thaddeus could counter Obsidian, right? Don't we think? Because he's going to use magic and we can just counter that by attacking him with a bunch of sneak attack damage. I want to say. Because if he has a heal, this will shred through the heal, right? Right? Put Uraeus there to absorb one sneak attack just in case. We'll put in a slow just to make sure our monsters aren't missing all these times. Yeah, renting Wood Nymph. Yeah, that's true. How much is it worth? How much is it to rent right now? Alright, so we should be able to kill his sneak attack before he kills ours. Other than that, his one magic damage is going to go there first round. Alright, so we kill off the sneak attack, but our thorns will kill off his. Oh no! No, 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 no. Give us it. Yes! We get the lucky shot. Look at that. Win streak confirmed. It's an extension that shows your opponent's last 10 battles, their available summoners, and probability of winning as you build your team. Ooh, that does sound helpful. I have not looked into that. That's interesting. How does it calculate the probability? That sounds a little bit... Sounds almost on the edge of cheating. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Our opportunity battle, we want a decent amount of speed and shielding just in case. I don't think Obsidian's the play. I think it's going to be another Kelia battle. What we're going to do is we're going to put Ochanus and we're going to put in Wavesmith. Well, I don't know if we need Ochanus. Let's see, what else could we do? We could put Sea Monster in to heal up, but he has 8 health, so he's gonna not really take up much opportunity shots. For opportunity, I love just putting the 1 health monsters anywhere I can just to absorb a lot of shots. And then what do we want from there? We could just go more magic damage and try to take out his team with his opportunity attacks first. 5 mana, what does that give us left? What does that allow us to play with? Not much. What would 6 mana do if we got rid of one of those characters? I don't know. Maybe it is worth it just to go full magic damage. If he does go Unicorn Mustang, that's a little bit worrisome. But I think this might be okay. Let's try it. We're just going to go full magic damage. Hopefully that we can shred through his armor. I'm thinking if he uses Kelia, he's going to have the +1 armor. But if we use a bunch of magic damage and get those attacks off first, okay, he's going to use Tarsa. But will he win? No, he won't. You know why? Because I say so. This is the moment that having Ulrich back in the day was so nice to have the extra magic damage. Alright, we're going to at least take out one of his characters here. The opportunity bait means that all of his attacks are just going to monsters we don't really care about. So there goes our shielding though. This is going to get very close. We got to miss somehow. That was kind of lucky. Alright, there we go. Double misses. There we go. Kelia in the house. Finally, we're getting some luck towards our way. Kind of a cheap way of winning, but it works. Alright. Interesting. And Luke, another stream. We got another Luke in the house. Now we can start winning. Does cost 1 hive. They're going to make me pay 1 hive for their extension. Unbelievable. Alright, again, no ranged attack. I feel like he's probably going to use Obsidian here. We could use Obsidian ourselves, or we could just try to counter it with a bunch of death monsters here. Let's use Bone Golem just in case. I don't know, Bone Golem, I wish Bone Golem had more health. Bone Golem, for that reason, kind of sucks. Alright, we can't go range, so never mind. Well, we can go back to the sneak attack, but let's see. What would this cost us to run the sneak attack team again? The only thing I'm worried about putting in Cursed Windeku is if he has Unicorn Mustang plus the few magic damage, he's only going to last about 1 round. So we could also put in a Riftwing, just in case our Cursed Windeku dies. And then if he ends up going the sneak attack route like us as well, let's just put a Creeping Ooze for one little sneak attack block plus a slow for us. Bro, Luke, here's a walkthrough video of Splinter Tools. It didn't show up in the chat, so it probably won't allow you to post links. Alright, so apparently he thought I was going for the Obsidian Strat 2. He does have the armor repair, plus the +1 armor everywhere. So it just matters is... It's gonna be a close one, honestly. I'm interested to see how this one plays out. I'm feeling fairly confident that extra 1 armor is going to hurt, especially if I was gonna say if he doesn't attack first. But I think his armor repair is going to go to the Bone Golem, which I'm fine with that because I want to kill out his sneak attack before he kills my Uraeus. That's really what I'm worried about. We kill that. Now we can kill off his armor repair there. Our Uraeus is going to die, but at least our Bone Golem should get off 1 more attack. And then from there, I'm feeling like we should be pretty confident. This is why I put Riftwing second as a secondary tank, because now he has 11 HP. We should kill through his Life Sapper pretty easily now because of that. So I'm not too worried. We also get a miss there, so that was helpful. The extra little flying there. And from here, we should continue our win streak. Let's go, baby. Don't jinx it, but we're on a win streak. We're on that not winning streak, and now we are on the winning streak. 4 in a row. That's more than tic-tac-toe. 1 more and we get a bingo right here. Let's go. Alright, back to basics, which means we need all magic damage. Back to basics, that's the only thing you should care about is how much magic damage can you enter into this match. But we also need to think about how much HP, because they're likely going to do the same thing. So if we use the slip spawn, that's 10 HP for 3 magic damage, but only leaves us 6 mana. That's not a ton. But I think because of the 10 health, that's probably your best option. I don't know. We could put in, let's see, Periton. That would be 5. We could do 5 plus 2 mana. That would be, that would also be 10 health for less magic. And leave us with another 2 mana. But I don't know if that's worth it. What do you guys think? This is the best option right here. The link is from 3 Speaks. Oh, okay. Weird. I don't know why I wouldn't be posting. Alright. Actually, I mean, this is not going to magic reflect. That would just be for the extra hit that it absorbs. Because here's the other option, is we go Periton, we would go Failed Summoner, but then we're losing extra magic damage. We could throw one of these guys in there just to block more shots. So we'd have a little more tank, but a little less damage. I don't know, I'm just going to go back, slip spawn, see how this works. I mean, that's the thing about back to basics. It kind of sucks. It's just like, who can give a little more magic damage and have a little more tankiness? Alright, so he actually went with the other strat I was thinking about. We'll see how this one plays out. The only bummer is this 3 magic damage is going to be wasted on this Failed Summoner. He also has Chicken, so if we rented a Chicken, that would have maybe helped a little bit. And I think we're going to lose just barely. Yeah. Alright, there goes our bingo. We had a bingo. Potentially. And now we don't. Sucks to suck, but what are you going to do about it? Alright, finally a Tarsa team we can use. Let's go to our Sneaker team that we were trying to rent earlier. And then just put the platoon in. I think this one should be a free win. He could use Serpentine Spy here, so do we want to trade out anything for the Serpentine Spy instead? Or is having all this sneak attack better? The only thing I worry about with this Serpentine Spy is that I mean, essentially it's just luck at that point. We could put in a slow to guarantee that our Serpentine Spy would hit first, but we would lose a little bit of that sneak attack. That's my only concern. But we would also get an extra slow. We killed their Serpentine Spy if they use one. Let's see. They could counter this though with Death Deck and Thorns and a little bit of sneak attack on their own, but Uraeus is going to block 1 sneak attack. So I think this might be worth it. Life with Armor is killer to get by at 16 mana. Nice, nice. Which, are you talking about getting the Tyrus Summoner with the armor? Alright, so we're going to block a little bit of a sneak attack. But I am worried because the Thorns is really going to hurt our team here. So, okay, there we go. So we block with Uraeus, and then Serpentine Spy should take out his backline. But the only problem is we're going to kill ourselves. So, oh, we're going to win by 1 HP. Let's go. Playing that. What happened to part 1 of this video? I remember watching it. It should still be there. I ended the stream and started playing more off stream. So I think I ended the stream with like 8 DEC, and then once I grinded more off stream, I got to like 16, something like that. But it's right here. So if you do need it for whatever reason, you can go back and look at episode 2 here. No, +1 life and melee with bonus 2 armor. Oh, I see what you're saying. With adding the, whatever it is, the Truth Speaker with the 2 armor for the whole team. That's good if you have a way to counter magic, but for life deck, Often there's no good way to counter magic, unfortunately. Alright, for snipe, this is where I like using Ochanus, even without the extra magic. Because Ochanus is going to be able to absorb a lot of snipe. If they use ranged attack, the Venari Wavesmith should gain more armor and keep us alive. Ice Pixie for a little more damage there. We can even put in a Hardy Stonefish. Just wait, no, he wouldn't absorb one snipe. We can put in Albatross and Creeping Ooze. I want Creeping Ooze in the back. The only problem with this method is if he ends up going with a Unicorn Mustang, eventually we're going to run out of snipe targets and only have the Mustang to hit. So maybe a slight amount of range damage. I don't think he's going to, though. I think he's going to use the life deck. But I think with the extra armor plus Ochanus' speed, we should be okay, right? We should be okay. There's a -1 magic card. That's true. How much is it to rent? It's the Crystal Werewolf, right? Is it possible to get top of Bronze 2 with starter cards? Like on the leaderboard? Mike Ray getting old, no worries. It happens to all of us. Yeah, you're not gonna get to the top of leaderboards because there's people that sit in bronze with a bunch of legendaries so that they can get to the leaderboards. Alright, the only unfortunate thing about this is our Ice Pixie is going to get killed by the failed summoner. Other than that though, Ochanus and Wavesmith should kill through their backline. So I'm not really worried about this at all. Our Kelp Initiate is going to dodge 50% of the Hill Giant, so the Hill Giant's not going to kill our tank. And I believe with Ochanus absorbing all the snipe attack, we should be fine to just kill the rest of the team. Let's make sure though. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Ha ha ha. Oh, we got a miss, but it doesn't matter. That's why I like Ochanus for the snipe battles. He can just absorb so much snipe damage. It's ridiculous. Alright, you're saying Crystal Werewolf is 0.2 DEC? Okay, that's not bad. Maybe next time that's what we go for. Heck, well, let's just add it to the lineup. Why not? Just so we can test it out and play with it a little bit more. Crystal Werewolf. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. You know, it's nice to have a rented card or 2 for each deck, just in case a lot of them are blotted out. Like, we probably could get a card for the Earth and Death deck. Just to help out a little bit. Our weak magic. I mean, usually 14 mana, everyone's using Cursed Windeku. The only worry I have about that. Well, we can use Uraeus. Our sneak should kill his sneak, right? Correct? They could use magic attack though. Take our Windeku down a little bit quicker. Let's try it. So yeah, maybe if we rent just 1 card for Death deck and 1 for Earth deck, we would get slightly better rates. Wait, oh, because he used Contessa. I was like, how did he get the Silent Shavai? Duh, okay. So I would have had a better chance of using the 3 mana monster. That's smart. I did not. Well, no, because the thorns, the extra health there. That was a smart strategy by him. I didn't even think about that, but luckily we still win with the extra shielding of Uraeus. How much is Harklaw? In 1.5 DEC, that's a little more than we'd probably want to spend. I'm just trying to think of other options we could get for death that might help us a little bit. Adding more sneak with a skeleton assassin, that could be slightly helpful, but I don't know if for death deck we would really want to do that. How much is Twisted Jester right now? That's kind of what I'd be eyeing. I think Twisted Jester for 0.19 DEC. Oh, it's already taken, so never mind. Oh, that's why. Every other one is 0.5. You can go double snipe magic attack for an extra 0.3 DEC. Well, let's keep going. I mean, we're winning fine enough, right? Yeah, Twisted Jester. That's what I was thinking as well, but for 0.5 DEC, I don't think that's worth it. Alright, great. Another back to basics. Super fun here. Gonna have to go Obsidian. We could also instead try to go Thaddeus and counter. But do we have enough range damage to really counter their potential magic? The thing with back to basics though is as soon as these ranged monsters fall into first, essentially you're doing no damage. So unless we had a way to really absorb a lot of magic damage, I just don't know if this is a good enough team, you know? Like, sure, we have a decent amount of range, but I don't know. Let's try it. I want to learn some counters here. I mean, at least they're going to have -1 magic because of Thaddeus. So maybe it takes them a long while if they only use magic. Yeah, usually all magic damage is what I go for on these types of battles, but I just wanted to see what would happen if we tried something different. So we nerfed all of his magic damage back to 1, and Curse Wendeku is going to absorb a lot of that. So let's see if that works out. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so far so good. No misses also happening, so I think we just found a slight counter to the Obsidian back to basics. There we go. Look at that. Let's go. All right, hold on, my dog's trying to get in. There we go. I'll be back. I am back. Oh, look at that, 4 of our death quests done. Speaking of quests, 583 DEC on your daily? Wow! I want that poll. That would be a great start to this. That would be a great boost to the series. Holy crap. That's incredible. 1300 DEC a while back in the chest. Nice. Well done, well done. Going smooth after turmoil. Yeah. It was the ugliest start we could have ever asked for. Like, the ugliest. I'm kind of not liking the Tarsa sneak attack vibes anymore just because of how many misses we're getting against Kelia. 16 mana, do we use Kelia? Or do we go for Death Deck? If we used Ochanus, that would only give us 4 mana left. We could go Kelp Initiate, Ochanus, and Ice Pixie. There's no magic counter as far as Earth. If he goes Sneak Attack, maybe we get a miss here. If he goes Death Deck with Curse Wendeku, at least 1 round or 2 we're doing 3 damage. Plus a lot of speed to dodge. This could be interesting. Let's try it. We're testing this one out. I'm not fully confident. I normally get 1 credit. Yeah, we'd have to be in silver to get DEC. So we're definitely not going to get 500 DEC because we're not in silver. Alright, this is interesting. He's going for a lot of range attack, but our Kelp Initiate with 6 speed and 1 armor, I think we should dodge 1 or 2 shots. That's a 40% chance. I guess 30% because he also has 1 speed. And let's see if we get any misses. I don't even know if we need the misses because Ochanus is still going to tank up. And we're going to shred through. Oh, I forgot range attack could go from anywhere. So I was going to say he's going to start losing. But even so, we're going to block the Ice Pixie's damage. And we're going to shred through his ranged attackers. So no problem there. And that's why you get Ochanus still OP. Look at that. We're climbing. We're climbing. That was 5 in a row. That was a bingo. Bingo, baby. Almost 19 DEC. We're grinding this out, guys. If we could end today, probably not on stream, but after stream with... Oh boy. If we could end and, let's see, have... I don't know, even 40 DEC, I think would be setting us up for Silver 3 in the new season. Alright, no sneak. No snipe. A lot of people told me to use Thaddeus, right? For the thorns. But what if he doesn't go magic? What if he goes Thaddeus and we win with the +1 armor? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a rock, paper, scissors moment. Because if he goes obsidian and we go with not the -1 magic attack, then we probably lose. If we go Thaddeus versus Thaddeus, we probably just draw. Right? Because there's not much options. You got Curse Wendeku, and then because there's no there's Fog of War, I don't know. What we could do is put in the Carrion Shade. Creeping Ooze? What if we were the ones that just went Obsidian? Could we win with Obsidian and like a Regal Periton? That would give us a lot of dodge chances. But at the same time, do we have enough damage then? That would only be 2 damage if he goes Thaddeus. So we would need a lot of misses. Alright. Let's just assume he uses Thaddeus. Let's risk it for the biscuit, as I like to say. We'll get ourselves the extra 1 armor, plus the Naga Assassin. Let's go. Go Wendeku at last in the 1 mana melee at front. Yeah, I could have done that. If he goes his death deck, we're fine. If he goes earth deck, we'd probably be screwed. But he's gonna go for the life leech one. So with our extra armor, that's gonna absorb one of these thorns attacks, which is good. I think that'll be enough. Oh shoot! But if we get, this is gonna be so close. The 4 life leech. No, we're gonna lose by 1. Okay, so that didn't work. It was a good attempt, but that didn't work. Yeah, no sneak there. Alright, 14 mana. Again. I mean, it's probably going to be another Thaddeus versus Thaddeus match, right? Oof. I just feel like these are like boring mirror matches. Like, stop giving us the stupid 14 mana. I think the Urias sneak attack might be our best option. And then let's throw in a slow for a hopeful miss. Jad, hey! Could you do a quick resume? What's your strategy gonna be like to earn money in this challenge? Yes, so essentially what I'm doing is I'm just using the rental system to see how far we can push it. We're starting with $1. We are going to go as far as we can, and eventually one day, it might take a year, 2 years, whatever we can do, playing the game, SPS airdrop, Someone asked about card flipping. I'm not very good at card flipping, so I don't know. We'll see about that one. But yeah, any way we can make money in this game, starting with $10, $1 worth of credits to rent, and try to snowball this account. It's going to take a freaking long time to get to $1,000, but that's the goal, is that one day, maybe it's a year, maybe it's 2 years, who knows. Wait a minute. Oh, he was just repairing the chicken's armor. That was so funny. All right, how many misses he's going to get? It doesn't matter because the thorns are going to kill him anyways. And his Kelia strat did not work. Try life. I haven't had much success with life, especially at low levels. Card power will be the problem. Well, we're renting our card power right now. And one day, I think we'll be at least in Bronze 2 with 1,000 of our own card power. Alright, we got our daily quest. What are you guys betting on? Will it be a potion? Will it be 10 credits? Or will it be the gold foil legendary Ochanus that automatically makes this account? What is he worth now? It's probably not even that much. He used to be a gold foil like $500 card. Oh, the days of a couple months ago. What is he at now? 169. That's it. He used to be $500, dude. That's crazy. All right, one chest, one shot, one opportunity. You better lose yourself. Ahsoka, what's good? What's good? 3 credits, great. Thank you for the encouragement. I'll take 3 credits over a potion because I'm not going to be buying packs on this account. A potion! What a shock. Thank you. Thank you, Splinterlands. Rick, how's it going, Rick? I think both quests I've done, or 3 quests I've done, they've all been potions so far, I want to say. Okay. We still haven't used our Tarsa deck much, but I think it's because Kelia keeps countering it. Although with no armor, maybe this is a good chance to counter Kelia. And what we could do is we could put Fat Tusk the Wide in here. We can put our Kobold Miner, our Elven Cutthroat, and Uraeus. Kind of sounds like Uranus, but whatever. And if he goes Serpentine Spy, we are going to die to the Serpentine Spy, but then maybe our sneak attack could push through. Or we could go and do what we did before and do Serpentine Spy, Kobold Miner. Well, okay. I think I'm going to do what I did before. Serpentine Spy plus the slow means if he uses opportunity, we can counter that. Uraeus to absorb a sneak attack here. 2 cards, 1 Pellicore Bandit. I wish I got a Pellicore Bandit. I wish for any card at this point. Oh, wait. What am I doing? There's no armor on the Uraeus. That was dumb. I forgot about the no armor rule. However, because of our slow, we should kill off. Nope, he also put an opportunity block. Okay, we pretty much lose this. He put no tank. He put a Zenith Archer as a tank. That's crazy. Alright, so our opportunity is going to kill him the second round, but then the striker. Oh, crap. Jeez, this is not going well. The front line died first. Okay, we lost that one. We just lose that one. That was a bad setup. We should have just gone all sneak attack. Although then the opportunity would have killed us anyways. The problem was I was thinking that Uraeus would have the armor, but I forgot there was no armor. So that was just a misplay on my end. Alright. Since there's no Magic 2 monsters in the death deck here in bronze, let's just go for the -1 range. And that will give us a little more opportunity here. Let's see, what do we want to do though? Silent Shavah versus Silent Shavah, just go sneak attack. It's either that or we do some like life leech, because there's just we could put the Soul Strangler in for the extra range damage, but I'm just worried if he goes sneak attack that all of our backline monsters are going to die anyways. Best I got was a gold foil heat smith. There you go. That's better than nothing. Made silver 2 on 2,000 credits in 2 weeks. Hey, there you go. See? That's what I'm talking about. We're going to be in silver 2. Or sorry, not silver 2. We're going to be in silver 3 next season. That's the plan. Alright, so he went sneak attack blocker. Oh, I forgot all my... I'm just not looking at the rule sets, guys. I'm failing you guys right now. I'm not looking at rule sets because there was the all monsters get sneak attack. So there we go. This is what happens when you don't read the rules. Y'all lose. Been going for 4 to 5 months. Luke just got out of bronze 3. Let's go. Like, you have enough power to get out of bronze 3 now? Let's go. Alright, here's our Tarsa deck here. There is not a ton of magic damage. I'm not going to be worried about magic damage. Instead, I'm going to use the living lava. We're going to put in our full sneak attack team. Heck, we can even put sandworm in here. That might be a little bit of overkill, though. So instead, let's put our Tingy Striker in. We're wasting 1 mana, so is there anything different we would do? I don't think so. It could be Serpentine Spy against Serpentine Spy, but his Serpentine Spy is going to hit my Cutthroat if that happens, so I think we should be alright. I'm going to guess this is a Tarsa versus Tarsa matchup. Be surprised to see death or life, but maybe. Don't you hate forgetting the rule set? Dude, yes, Rick, I do that way too much. Way too much. It's like, hello, Luke. Get a brain. Learn to read. Jim, I'm doing well. How are you doing? This is the second week of full-time content creation. It feels weird, but I've been enjoying it. So let's see. He's going to have a bunch of armor here. Not a bunch, but a good amount. But I think we should, once we shred through this Pellicore Arbalist, I think we should get a win here. He's going to have the 1 attack opportunity, but with our extra health from Tarsa, I'm not too concerned here. So we just need to kill this Pellicore Arbalist, and we should do that here. No misses, thank goodness. Our front line is dying quickly here, but we're going to get rid of the shielding. We're getting misses on the front line. But other than that, it's just going to be their tank versus ours. Even though they're going to kill our tank, we should be fine the next round. There we go. Look at that. Another win. Let's go. Renting in that vid about getting out of bronze with starter cards helped loads. Awesome. Glad to help, Luke. From a Luke to a Luke, I love to help other Lukes. I love to help everyone. You know, I'm here because I want to bring you guys value. I want to bring you guys helpful content. But if I can just help out another Luke in this world, that's also an extra bonus. Alright, life deck here. We also got equal opportunity. It seems like this is a good one for General Sloan, because they're all going to get extra HP. When you have equal opportunity, you want all your monsters to be attacking one area usually, because everyone's going to get the same amount of health. I don't think we need to counter magic too much with the Crystal Werewolf, because Obsidian is not available, so I think I'd rather take the Chaos Knight maybe. And then, well, Chaos Knight's a lot of mana for this 15 mana battle. We could go, what's a different tank we could go for instead? I mean, Crystal Werewolf is only 3 mana. Let's do Blinding Reflector. Having that armor, I think, is going to be pretty helpful. And then, can we get one more ranged attacker in here? It's a little bit risky. What do y'all think? Is it too risky? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Am I part of a guild? I am with my main account, but We're probably going to be starting up a guild here soon for my own guild. And I'm talking about it with my channel members in my Discord. Some people are already they're already out there in guilds, but there might be some people in our Discord that want to start a guild, and then once we go public, we might bring that to the whole community and see maybe like run tournaments or something to see who is going to be in our guild. All right, so the only thing with this 3 ranged attackers, once my tank dies, we're going to lose that ability to do any damage. So I think I might lose this. Oh, if we could have gotten 1 attack off there first and a miss there. Okay, that was a 10% miss. I don't think it would have mattered. So that was not a great strategy there. Yeah, we could have just put the time mage in there. That would have made probably more sense. We probably needed even less mana monsters, because he got a full team in there and we didn't. Which an equal opportunity, if you can get a full team, that's often the best. So a lot of obsidian. We could go for our Tarsa counter with the sneak. But for 12 mana, again, lots of people like the death deck with the thorns. So I don't think that's going to work, because that would just leave us... That would leave us probably dead to the death deck, I want to say. So we're probably just going to go to the death deck ourselves and hope that we win this draw. I mean, I don't know. Is there any better options instead of just running the Undead Badger? We put the Carrion Shade in front just to absorb if he uses the Cursed Windeku. Well, that doesn't do us any good. I don't know. I hate the 12 mana battle in this. It's kind of like, it just feels pointless. Could run... Well, I was going to say you could run Ochanus, but then he's going to have the extra -1 magic, so what's the point? Could have gone Bortus, and Ochanus would have countered this perfectly. This is all going to come down to dodging. If he dodges, we lose. If we get enough hits on the Periton, we win. There's 1. There's 2. 3 strikes, you're out of the ball game, baby. Come on, there can't be that many misses. Come on, there we go. I joined week 2 tourney, 25 people so far. Yeah, if you guys are not signed up for the ZenSports tournament, for beginners, for rookie players, it starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. So we're talking about roughly 30 hours away from this Esports League starting week 1. Week 2 you can also now sign up for. It's just 25 DEC. Only 25 people so far, so thank you, Luke, for signing that one up early. But 7 weeks, you keep playing, you get to that final, you have a chance at winning $500 as a beginner player. Only 25 DEC per tournament. That's pretty much nothing. Heck, I could almost enter in this tournament week 1 with this account that I started like 2 days ago. So if you guys aren't signed up, you guys are crazy. It's going to be freaking awesome. We're going to be doing videos, streams on it, tracking your guys' placements over 7 weeks until we get to that final top 16, week 8. It's going to be hoip. Hoip, hoip. All right, so he's going for Thaddeus quite a bit. Going life deck quite a bit. I feel like Ochanus might be Ochanus plus Deep Lurker. Is that enough to just win right there? So if he goes for sneak attack, we should be okay. If he goes for magic damage, we should be okay. Deep Lurker, enough speed to kill them off. I think this is not a bad strat. Let's try. 21 mana strat. Let's see if we can make something happen. Let's see. Does anyone know how they count if you get 19 or 38 rating points for a win? Yeah, I thought it was win streaks. You get more rating. I don't know how many win streak. I usually just don't pay attention, to be honest. But yeah, cheers from Denmark. How do you say hello in Denmark? What's a greeting from Denmark? I want to hear. Congrats on going full-time. I'm sure everything's going to work out. I hope so. I hope so. It's going to be interesting. I really don't know if it's going to work out, but we're going to try our best. Thank you for the encouragement. Yeah, we could have gone Bortus to counter more magic. That would have been smart. Novice rules beginner. We're playing in Bronze 2. We're playing in Bronze 2, so there are some rule set changes. So the only bummer here is that with Unicorn, we're not going to get through his team very well, and we're going to get the opportunity to attack last. If we would put Ice Pixie, maybe. Well, we still have armor. I think we still win this. As long as we don't get him fat miss here. Hey, look at that. We didn't lose. You should sign up as well for the tournament with this account. It would be epic if you were the final winner. There we go. I get halfway through the series just by playing in my own tournament. I'm not going to do that though because I'm going to be streaming and hosting it. So I probably won't have the time to also play in it and stream it and do videos for it. I mean, it's possible because it's an anytime tournament, but you know. Alright, so this is probably going to be a Kelia versus Kelia matchup here. So let's try. What's the counter to the Kelia matchup? Actually, alright, because he's going to run the normal Kelia, what if we go Sea Monster? Opportunity. The only thing is, I'm a little bit worried because he uses the armor repair, right? Isn't that part of the strategy? So how do we counter that? We would need more damage to the front. More armor shred to the front. We can put in Kulu and Giant Squid. And then we're going to put in our healer to keep Sea Monster alive. Now, it depends on how many dodges he gets then, though. That's the only thing I don't like about this strat. We could put in our own Scavo. That doesn't leave us enough for our... I don't know, guys. I'm confused. Help me, help me. What am I doing anymore? Oh, we can't use magic. So I was going to use the Ice Pixie, but we can't use magic here. Help, I'm confused. What do I do? Alright. I think we're going to just try to hope we don't miss all of our dodged shots here. We can help that out by putting in a Creeping Ooze for some slows. Plus, if he goes Opportunity, he's going to have to attack through that. This is kind of weird. I'm just trying to think of counters instead of just copying exactly what they do. So I don't know if this is going to work at all. But we're going to learn something. We're going to learn something. So he does go Opportunity here and also a Snipe. He does have the armor repair. So literally it's just going to come down to how many misses do we get. Because we lowered the speed, that's going to help a little bit, but there's still a high dodge chance here. So we're going to need some big hits. Come on. There's 2 misses to start off with. There we go. We got the Sea Monster hit. It would have been perfect if we got through the armor first. Sea Monster hit wins us the game. Nope. Wait. I swear he just got... Oh, because of the Creeping Ooze. I was like, I swear he got... that armor repair off before. Yeah, okay, we lost. There's no... He keeps getting an armor repair off. We need a Sea Monster hit twice in a row. Okay, so that was garbage. Don't look at that strategy. That was horrible. Hello, in Estonia. Estonia, what? Sotere? Is that how you say it? Sotere? And we got God Dag. That's in Denmark, was it? Do you say it like God Dag? God Dag? Which rank do you think is most profitable? I mean, champion at the top. What I'm going to be doing with this account, though, is renting to Silver 3 at the start of next season. Don't do it at the beginning. Or sorry, don't do it near the end because it's more expensive and you get less DEC. But we'll be renting to Silver 3 next season at the start as soon as we can. And I think that's going to be the most profitable. We'll see, though. We're going to test it out. Alright, back to basics. Just a bunch of magic damage dealers. That's the whole goal. Maybe one more 8 health thing just to absorb even more health. I think this is the best we're going to get. We can get rid of the princess. Is there anything we're missing that we could put in here instead? I mean, instead of Gelatinous Cube, might as well just put an Elven Defender because it's not going to scavenge any health. And we at least have a chance to do some attack there. But I want more health to absorb. They're probably going to go a bunch of magic damage as well. So I think that's going to be our best bet. Let's try it. What's your take on renting towards the end of the season? Do you rent the necessary power 2 or 3 days prior and hope to renew until it's finished? I do that on a lot of my main accounts. And it's not even necessarily for the end of season rewards anymore because the end of season rewards, the chests are less worth it now. But I do it in part because it resets your account with a higher rating. Sorry, got something in my throat here. And the beginning of the season after the DEC pool resets, which I think is like somewhere like 12 hours or so after the season ends. If you already start with a higher rating, you can make some like killer DEC in the beginning of the season. But the reward cards have gone way down in price over the last 2 months. So I wouldn't do it just for that reason. But a video walking us through renting cheap power with the new bidding function, auto renting function. We already got that. I'll show you here in a second, Murillo. I probably need to do an updated one though. All right. Do I think I have enough money to buy CP? I mean, we put in $1 and we have more than enough for renting to bronze. We have enough money to rent to silver and we're making it happen. Because the rental market is down, oh, he gets an extra melee attack there. Is that enough to screw us over? I think we lose because of that. Oh, no, he gets to go first. If my 2-speed attacker went first there, we actually had a chance to win that. Bummer. But yeah, if you want to know how to use peak monsters, I need to make an updated one. I'll definitely do that probably here soon in this series. You can just watch these streams, but if you just want a video on peak monsters alone, I would watch the max DEC profits. That one is good for the calculator to see if it's worth it to start renting. And then there's the auto bid one. So here's the auto bid link. And then here's the rental tool calculator to see which one you should rent to. My videos and my streams is with 19 DEC. No, I need to get this by grinding today. I need to get this to 40 DEC potentially. So calculator, 1500 or 15,000 power. Usually at the beginning of the season, we can find better deals using peak monsters. Usually it's like 500 card power per DEC. So we need 30 DEC probably minimum. I'd rather get 40 so that we can rent other cards on top of that. So that's what I'm shooting for. If I can keep playing this account for the next 24 hours, get to close to 40 DEC as I can, then by next season we'll be sitting pretty, I think. Alright, so we're looking for an Ochanus here, but we got weak magic. He could also go Kalia for the opportunity. Is this a good time for our sneak attack team? Knowing that he might use opportunity, we have to be very careful. So it might not be what we want to do, actually. Because if we go this route, he might opportunity kill us to death here. Yeah, I still think that Kalia is a better option here. He's probably going to go Kelia as well, though, so I don't know if we're going to actually counter it. Maybe this is a good chance for our sea monster. Oh, no, that did not work last time. I think this is a good time for Ochanus plus Venari Wavesmith to keep us alive a little bit longer. And then, what do we want? We could actually just use Captain's Ghost and just go full magic. The thing is, if he puts Ochanus in the front line and Opportunity, we're a little bit vulnerable there. So I don't know if this is actually a great strategy, but let's just try Kelia full magic damage. I don't know how that's going to work, but let's try it. What do you get capture rate before you stop? I just keep playing until I'm bored because I'm only renting for 1 day, Luke. I can keep going. There's no consequences. So I think last time I drained it to like 45% and then I got bored and I just stopped playing it. And then I just waited 3 days for it to get to 100% again. All right. So we're going to counter the Serpent of Eld armor repair because we have enough magic damage to actually kill him off. It's going to take us to round 2. So it just depends here now. We do have weak magic. I forgot about that. So never mind. Oh my gosh. I again did not look at the rule set. Oh, we are screwed. If we can get another miss here, we might have enough damage still. Okay, Captain's Ghost and then Ochanus. So we're going to have enough damage. I think we can still win this here. It's going to be a little bit close. But luckily, we're getting kills off before he can do armor repair. So that was a little bit dicey with the weak magic. But you can still see it's going to work out for us. We didn't completely mess that one up. Yeah, we could have gotten Bordis, Torhilo, shield repair. We didn't rent Torhilo, but that could be a good option as well. Is it possible to make $100 a month at Splinterlands? Not unless you're investing a ton of money into it. I would say 2 months ago, yeah, but now that the market is down, you're gonna have a much harder time. Those with diamond and champion decks, probably, yeah. But playing in silver and gold, probably not a good chance of that happening anymore. If market goes back up again, maybe. But that's a pretty big maybe. Alright, no Ochanus available. We only got 13 mana anyway, so this is either Death Deck or Obsidian. I think we're just going to continue to go Death Deck. Undead Badger for the 1 sneak attack and the Creeping Ooze. Are you still going for 60% win rate strategy until it's... Yeah, I mean, you can do that. That's kind of my strategy if you are Murilo. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. That strategy would work if indeed you're renting for multiple days and you're not canceling. But if you're canceling in a 1-day rental strategy, you can just play as much as you want. Can't wait for the modern rank. We'll have champ decks. I don't know about that. But it's better than nothing. Modern format will help a little bit. Alright, he's got Mylor, so we should lose this. I don't see how we would win this. Because he's just going to have a little more attack and a little more thorns. So it's going to be close, but we're 1 health away. If I would have used Life Leech, maybe. But then no, he would have still had the magic damage in the back line. So I don't think we would have won. Alright, odd cards only. We could use Ochanus here, but if he goes Bordis, that's a little bit dicey. He also has Ochanus rented or bought. 16 mana. Death Deck would still have our Cursed Wind Deku. He can't use Serpent of Eld because it's 7 mana. So I still think Death Deck. Maybe we can use Dragon Deck with Death. Because I don't see him using... I guess he could use Ochanus. If he uses Ochanus, we're kind of screwed. That would not be great. But if he uses Ochanus, I mean, that's almost his entire deck. Naga Assassin to dodge. Little range damage to the front. That's a little bit risky. Because if Curse Windeku dies, then we have nothing going for us. So maybe having a little bit of magic damage here might be better anyways. But if he uses Ochanus, then we do nothing to him. So that's... This is very whack. I think I'd rather use Ochanus myself, to be honest. Or we can use Sea Monster, because Sea Monster will heal even through Thorns. Maybe this is an opportunity for Sea Monster to shine. Question mark, hashtag ping. Maybe. Let's try this. Alright, so he went for Kelia. So I think he's going to use Ochanus here, maybe. Let's see what he put out there. Yep, there's the Ochanus. So can Sea Monster heal enough, and do we miss on Ochanus? Because we have a low speed team. So maybe just putting Ochanus would have been better. We would have had a mirror matchup. So let's see who wins out here. Heal up. So the 4 damage, that's pretty big. We need one more hit. If we miss here, we are screwed. Okay. You're telling me there's a chance. Heal up. Heal up. Let's go. No, the miss. No, dang it. Then miss again. Alright, that was pretty risky. And we not gonna win that one. That was rough. Oh. Alright, we're up against another no ranged attack. So we either go Obsidian ourselves, or we go Death Deck Windeku, which I think seems to be like the decent strategy here in low mana. We could go for the ranged attack. And I think actually instead of going double sneak attack with the Undead Badger, just in case he uses sneak as well, we can put in a slow and just a sneak blocker, the Carrion Shade. Let's see. Got lucky, 957 CP DEC for my 15 rental. That's pretty dang good. Is it just me or bots been upgraded? I think at Bronze 3 there still is a bit of bots. I haven't noticed too many bots, but... Well, I haven't noticed too many bots in what we're playing right now, but they're... I don't know. It's hard to say how many. They don't even know. Yeah, Bortus would have made his Ochanus useless. I could have gone Bortus. That would have been... That would have been smarter. Because I wasn't using Ochanus myself. I wanted the extra speed and yeah, I don't know. You're pronouncing it just fine. Portuguese. Yeah, okay. Try doing a flap T. Water. For Marie. Where do I put the T? Marilo. I don't know. No. Guiera. Yo hablo español un poco, pero no portugués. Alright, so we got thorns in the front line. Countering the magic damage. We got our sneak attack to the back. I think we're going to be alright. Again, depends on how many misses we get on that parry 10. The extra slow from Creeping Ooze is going to help though. Get a little bit less with dodges. Oh, it's going to come down to our sneak attack. Did we get some hits off? We have 5 chances. We need 2. Alright, 4 chances. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? It's a 35% chance. Come on. Are you kidding me? Gotta be freaking kidding me. That was 5 or 6 misses in a row. Ugh. I mean, like, why do I even play? Oh, I'm gonna throw out my freaking voice screaming at this stupid game. I'm choking to death. Holy crap. That was rough. That was freaking rough. Whew. Guys, I just can't even talk anymore. I don't know what I swallowed or what. But I got something in my back of my throat. It's because of all those misses. Woo! Alright, hold it together, Luke. Hold it together. Woo! Alright, 29 mana. We got this. 29 mana. Let's forget that ever happened. Everyone look away. Whew, okay. Blast damage. I like to use Ochanus and Kelia because look at this. 6 speed. We'll use the Venari Wavesmith for some extra shielding in case they don't use that much magic damage. Can put Serpent of Eld in the front line for that extra attack plus dodge. If you can dodge out a blast attack, that's usually pretty dang helpful. And then what else has decent speed? We want decent speed, not bad speed. We could also just get rid of the Serpent of Eld and put Kelp Initiate out there. What would that allow us to do? That allows us for a Deep Lurker. Because Opportunity, if it hits in the right spot, could be potentially huge. Ice Pixie in case they use Opportunity. And then... whew. Still can't believe that last match. That was ridiculous. And we're actually going to put a slow here because in Blast, again, if you can get enough attacks off first, sometimes that's enough to win the game. Your hidden gem. Those misses were the worst. Well, thank you. That winged horse be damned. Alright, here we go. So, our magic damage blast should kill off round 2. Our opportunity is going to get stopped by the shield. He's got double opportunity. So, this is going to be really interesting. We got the slows, though, to help us. So what damage can we get done first? We're going to get quite a bit of damage to the front line. Not enough to kill off the Serpent of Eld, which would have been awesome, but we'll get him round 2, so I'm not worried about it. He can kill off our Creeping Ooze, whatever. And then we will kill off the rest of his team. Bye-bye! What are you going to do now, boy? Alright, he actually gets a hit on the back line, but it doesn't matter. We get a miss there. And GG's. There you go. So having a speed differential in Blast, pretty helpful. As I said in part 1, Splinterlands just knows when you're streaming and trolls you. Dude, the beginning of this stream was a complete troll. Opa Salve, sabe de decir por qué o job de DEC está taobaxo? Oof, this is more than I know. Duas sessões que... Is this Espanol or Portuguese? Sabe me dizer o que modulo? Su room no inglés. Yo hablo español un poco. I have a debt that I only know how to speak in English. Portuguese. I understood a little bit. Yo comprendo un poco porque es similar, I don't know if that's a word, to Espanol. Why are DEC rewards so low? Yeah, porque DEC menos in price. The less price DEC is, the less DEC rewards you get. Plus at the end of the season, it's even less. Wait till the beginning of the season, it'll be a little bit more. Alright, so sneak attack, it's gonna be with Tarsa. He could go life and try to counter it with some extra armor. But, as long as we have 2 shields here, one for the front line, one for the back. Actually, we're gonna put Platoon in first, Living Lava in back. And then just load up with a ton of damage. Let's see. Oh, Disintegrator. We want Demoralize, because if he goes melee, we're going to want that Demoralize. It's going to be pretty dang helpful. And then another one attack. Let's just use the slow. That's fine. And see how this goes. Oh, you guys can speak Portuguese. That's awesome. I want to learn a little Portuguese. I mean, it's pretty similar to Spanish, right? Crypto looking nice and green today. Yeah, I mean, I know I did my market update yesterday and said it looked pretty bearish, but I kind of expected a green day some point just to even out before we go back down. But who knows? Maybe this is the chance that we start going back up. But I'm gonna guess that it's my feeling is a little more down than up, to be honest. All right, so he didn't put in a frontline tank, which is actually gonna help him out here until we shred through that tank. Because our guy with the Radiated Scorcher is doing nothing. So we might... I don't know, did we lose this? I think so. Nope, not yet. We haven't lost yet. There we go. So his strat, I think, was alright, but with our extra damage and slow here, we should be fine. The shield is going to make it so that he isn't going to be able to do too much damage. And we're going to have a Disintegrator versus Disintegrator finish, which is fine. We should win out from here. So the best way to get DEC back is play early in the season. Yeah, because rental prices are cheaper then, and the DEC pool is refreshed. So right now in Silver 3 on my main account, or Silver 2, whatever, I'm getting like 2 DEC per win. At the start of the season, there was points where I got 15 to 20. So it really does drop off. The higher you can climb right away, the better. We're going back up Trader here. Yeah, I mean not this isn't the point of the stream, but I guess I haven't really checked it today. This is a good chance to, if you are a trader, I would say that this is a good chance to, like, if I was a bullish trader, I would have put in an order here and a stop loss under, you know, somewhere under here as support. But we also have already run down so far. I feel like it's more like we could be in this zone again. I don't know. 42 is an important part. This is where the Bolts need to fight back if we want to see any momentum. Jad, you probably know more than me, so I hope for everyone's sake that it does go back up. But at the same time, I want to be pouring more money into these gaming projects at a cheap price, so I don't mind if it goes down. I'm not rooting for it because I know a lot of people will get hurt, but I'm rooting for it in sense of me getting to play more games and put in a little more money. So I don't mind it going down. That's fine by me, but obviously, you know, for the sake of others, I hope not. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we just use Death Deck once again? I guess so. I feel like these low mana battles are so boring because it's just like, how do we play Death Deck? Last time though, we got screwed over because of the freaking misses. So maybe this time, well, this time we can put you in Uraeus and the Badger. Maybe this is going to be helpful. Rejecting a big daily level, yeah. I guess I'm talking more long term here. I think this is a chance for us to go back up, Jad, but then I guess I still am not hopeful that it continues to go up. I think it would make sense to me if we even go back and test, you know, 45 or 50 and then might get rejected again. I mean, who knows? I see you using Brave browser. You should get verified. Oh yeah, I forgot I can get verified. I need to go do that. I want to make a living from playing this game. Target 2022. Well, you better hope the market goes way back up, because that's a pretty big goal. I mean, I hope so too. That would be awesome. But if the market's not hot, it's hard to earn enough to make a living. I mean, I guess it depends where you're at in the world. I mean, I really hope that one day more and more people can play to earn for a real living. But when market is down, it's obviously a lot harder to do so. That's the one difficult thing, right? All right, so we could see a Kelia versus Kelia Earthquake battle. We don't have Bloom rented, so we can't go flying for our whole team. But we can use Kelia to at least shield up all of our teammates. We could use our Heavy Magic team again. Venari Waysmith, Captain's Ghost, and Deshin Ochanus. And that way we just wreck. I'm assuming they're going to use their Serpent of Eld. We could wreck their Serpent of Eld. Do lots of damage. Hopefully that's enough. Any tips on how I should spend 4K DEC? What is that, $1 now? Is all it's worth now? So, I don't know. I mean, you can just go spend it on... What do you need? Do you need card power? Do you need leveled up cards? Are you trying to buy summoners? It just depends on what you need. I mean, usually as I'm starting on this account, I'm just going to be buying small cards that I can boost up my power and try to get better and better. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say for sure without knowing what your account looks like, Glenn. Alright, so he does have some flying monsters. A lot of people use the green team for that reason. My team doesn't have a lot of flying, but does have the extra armor and HP. The magic reflect is going to really hurt though. So we could have used... Yeah, I don't know. I think we might still win this. Let's see how much the earthquake does to us though. I forget how good the green team is for the earth deck. Or sorry, the green team is for earthquake rather. So I think we probably lose this. Because the earthquake is going to kill all the rest of us off. Okay, so that was not a great strategy. My bad. Yeah, if you're renting to gold 3, it's usually not worth it unless you're doing it in the beginning of the season. It was worth it to climb when DEC price is up. You could use the rental system and abuse it as high as you wanted. Now that DEC price has tanked, it's hard to use the rental system because you get less DEC per win. So I think the rental market really needs to go back down, but for some reason it's only gone a little down when I think it needs to go like way down. Like rental prices for card power should be about half of what they are right now, at least. But yeah, it's hard. It's harder now to turn a profit than it used to be. But if you're still enjoying the game, I'm going to continue to give you guides. I'm going to continue to help out. We'll get there eventually. Alright, so Obsidian is the play for them, I'm sure. Do we try to counter it with Fatty Us? So, we can use Bone Golem. I don't love Bone Golem, but if we put him with Armor Repair, that might be enough. And then we can go Sneak Attack to try to counter his Obsidian play. Because we have Elven Cutthroat and Uraeus as well, that should be enough. Actually, we don't want Cutthroat, we want Undead Badger. That way we can also throw in a Slow. Slow, slow, slow. There we go. Long it goes back up, they don't matter lows too much, just buy points. Yep. Points to buy into the game. One day hoping it goes back up. MMC, yeah, you're joining the ZenSports tournament. Woo, let's go, let's go. That's gonna be awesome. So the way an anytime tournament works is that you enter the tournament, you set up your teams as soon as you want. You have 24-hour period to set up your teams. It will give you, I think, I can't remember how the group size. I think it's 15. So you're gonna play 14 matches. I can go check after this. And at that point, you just have to come back and watch. If you won a bunch of games, you'll move on to round 2, which will be the next day. And again, it'll be the same process. You'll have a certain amount of hours to submit your teams, and then you wait for your opponents to submit their teams, and then you can come back and see if you won or lost, is essentially how it works. Alright, so the only problem is here they used the Obsidian Taunt. Wasn't expecting that fully, so we'll see. Our armor repair isn't going to do much. I was thinking he was going to use the Unicorn here. So we might still win this here because of the Thaddeus counter. But that's not exactly what I was expecting. We still are going to get the dub though, because now he has 0 damage. So that was a good try. Whatever they were trying to do there did not work out. Are you earning it from on your main account? For this account. Oh, for my main account? Yeah, I'm still earning in my main account. So what I'm doing on my main account is I have level 2 summoners from a gift from Sugar Mum. And I can play and earn a little bit without renting, or I can rent and try to get some good daily quests and all that. Mostly I'm just renting for content for like gold deck creation. I want to get better at gold. I'm not very good at gold, and I want to improve and pass on tips and guides. So beginning of the season, renting the gold, worth it. As it's gone further into the season, it's not as worth it. So you can either, I have enough power to sit in gold, or sorry, silver 3 and not rent. So I can earn some DEC that way in my daily quests. Or I can do 1-day gold guides, or 1-day rentals of gold league and hit in gold 3 and make some back. It's not, or I make more profit than I spend in rentals, but it's not a ton. I think if I played my energy capture rate all the way down, maybe I'm earning, 50 to 100 DEC renting to gold. But that's also, again, because I'm not very good at gold. So once I get better, if you're going to rent to gold, do it in 1 day. And then cancel your rentals. Wait for a couple days. Once you hit 100% ECR, do it again. Alright, sorry, I want to check on the tournament. Yeah, it's group size 15. So you're going to play 14 matches that you're going to set up. And then you'll come back to see how many you won. The top 50% will move on to round 2 in the tournament. Alright, no melee monsters, which means we're going to use Ochanus here. We're going to use Bortus because he's going to go for the Obsidian deck. I'm almost certain of it. And then we're going to pound him with our own magic damage just in case he uses... Well, we could also use some range instead. Let's see. What if we go double snipe to take out any of his backline? And then what we'll do is we'll put in a heal to make sure Ochanus lives. I think this will go well. 5 to 6k power. Should I buy cards for card power to reach 15 sooner? As I reach 15k power, that's the time I build a silver deck. I mean, if you only have 4,000 DEC, Glenn, you're going to be a long time away from reaching 15k power. So, it's possible. But the thing is, we also have the Modern and Wild League formats coming out. Let's say, we don't know for sure. Let's say they come out in 2 months. It might only be 10,000 power. So you could shoot for 10,000 power, and maybe in the Modern League, we don't know for sure. But what if Silver 3 is 10k power? Then you'd have enough. So buying power is never bad. You could also buy a blend of cards that you want to compete with that also have a little bit of card power. So, I agree with you, Jad. I think Luke's path is the most promising one. Developing content, playing, testing out strategies at the same time, building up a channel, smart AF. Well, thank you. Even if you can't do videos, I'm going to do a piece real soon here on blogging on Splinterlands Talk. Peaked, 1UP. If you guys notice, I've been doing that, and you can get a decent amount of money to pour back into the game if you want to, and earn that way. Alright, so he didn't go Obsidian. I was really thinking he was going to go for a Earth deck, but I guess he has a lot of ranged attackers in this Pyre. So this is not a normal deck we'd probably see at Bronze. And I think our Ochanus is going to die unless we can snipe out everyone here. No, we're still going to lose this. That was a cool strat. I was not expecting that one at all. So there we go. We get a loss. Ability deck still in Silver 3's table. Seems to always be same low cards. What do you mean by that? You mean like everyone's playing the same decks in low silver 3? Is that what you mean? Alright, melee monsters can attack from anywhere, so this is probably a matchup for Kelia. If I had Chihuahua rented, which is another one I could have rented, that would have probably been a smart one. Okay, so just a small tank in the front. We can put Kelp Initiate. What are some other melee monsters? What if we just put in Sea Monster? Is that weird? That's kind of weird. They'll heal up, but I don't know if they'll heal up enough. It's just, it's not enough mana that I'm fully comfortable with. We could, because they're probably going to use the Serpent of Eld strat. Last time we got destroyed by that. So instead, let's use Serpent of Eld ourselves. And we can put Bernard Waysmith for more armor. But if they go the armor repair strategy, what's the armor repair? Then we only have 2 more mana, right? Is that worth it? Put in our Stonefish. Put in more slows. It's kind of weird. Understanding correctly, set up for all teams. Yeah, you'll set up all your teams. Rule sets, yeah, there'll be different rule sets. Just like playing in Bronze, there'll be different rule sets. I guess more so like Bronze 2 or 1. There'll be different rule sets with certain decks. Blackened out, there will be different blast. All those things will be in the tournament. And then it won't take any of your energy capture rate. If you play in a tournament, it has nothing to do with your energy capture rate. Yeah, so they went Windeku. You're right. I could have went Windeku. Wasn't really thinking about that, but let's see. With the armor repair, I might be okay. That life leech is going to kill us, though. We're getting the dodges, but I think this is going to be... Yeah, I think that's going to be a loss. You're right. I could have went Windeku. That's what they did. And I'm going to destroy myself there. I don't know why I forgot about that. Didn't account for the thorns there. So it really seems like that there's no way around the Windeku. At low mana, Windeku just seems too strong. Because we have a little bit more mana though, I'm going to use the Contessa, put in this 2 range attacks. I'm going to assume they're going to use the Windeku as well. Then they might go for the sneak attack though, so we got to be careful there. Life Sapper. It is possible that they go for Windeku plus the Silent Shiva. So I'm a little bit worried my backline will die, but I just want to kill their Windeku before they kill mine. Although, who knows? Maybe they don't use death, but here we go. Of course they do. And let's see. Yep, so they got the sneak attack, but we have 1 sneak attack block, so that's good. They have the snipe, but we're just going to heal off of it, so I don't think we should have a problem winning this, because we're going to have a lot more frontline damage. Even with the... Well, the -1 health actually might... Will that screw us over? Oh, he gets to go first there? Okay, that sucks. But again, with the ranged attack... No, the flying... Oh, it's going to be a draw. Dang it. That's not what we wanted. I haven't had a draw all day. That's the first draw. Alright, we're going to do a couple more matches, then that's probably all I have time for today. We'll go ahead and keep playing this off stream as I do other stuff around the house. Or make some videos. I need to get some videos done today, guys. But let's do a couple more. We got flying, which it seems like the green team for flying is the way to go. Because everyone wants to use the Periton. What other flying monsters do we hear? Is it just the Tower Griffin? That only gives us 2 mana. Failed summoner, because he's probably going to go obsidian as well. I don't know, do we really need the Tower Griffin? Is it worth it? That's the question. We could try to get real goofy. What if we put in the cube? It will survive an earthquake, maybe scavenge up some more health. That leaves us with only 2 damage though. That's gonna be so weird. This is probably not a good strat, but let's try it. Why not rent Mylor? We did rent Mylor last time, and it was good, but we spent 4 on Mylor and 4 on the Mushroom Seer, which was 8 DEC, and I was trying to keep it under 5. Oh, he has the Gargoyle Lion. See, we don't even own a Gargoyle Lion yet. That's how bad and embarrassing this is. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to scavenge up any health, and we're going to lose by 1 attack here. So that did not work. I got this one from I got this one from a white elephant at Christmas with my family because someone brought this ceramic mug from Cascadia Stoneware. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not gonna break it like a comedian. No. That's funny. So do we go General Sloan or Mother Kalala? Because melee attacks from anywhere. Shield Bearer. Plus Truth Speaker. No. Shield Bearer. Yeah. Plus Hireling for some extra shield repair. Then we can go Goblin Mech and tear through theirs with a Pierce. But we could also use Disintegrator to subtract some melee damage on their end. I think that's not a bad setup here. It could be a bad setup, but I think it's not. Let's try it. I'm renting the cube just for poison battles. We haven't faced many poison battles. Is there not any poison battles in bronze? I think there is. Before your stream ends, I gotta say, TNX, thanks for the content put up. Really appreciate it. Would like to play and strategize sometimes. Can I add you on Splinterlands? Throw you a random challenge? Sure, of course. And right now, the Discord is for members only. So if you want to become a member, I know a lot of us Krills can't afford even $5 a month. So no worries. If you can't right now, the Discord will be public in February, but I'm just kind of slowly building it up with, with members first before we release it to the public. So if you want to join and hit me up on Discord, you can. But I understand a lot of people can't, so no worries. And if you want to just throw me a random challenge on Splinterlands, I don't know how often I'll be on to accept them, but I'll try when I can. Krill Island. Ooh, that's kind of a cool way to put it. That's funny. I do not have a guild, but I'm going to be making one with those in my channel membership first, and then we'll open it up again to the public later. Alright, I made a mistake on this. I should have put the Hireling behind the Disintegrator. I did not double check that. We're also not going to have enough damage to get through this Chaos Knight very quickly. So I don't think I win this. This is going to take quite some time to get through this match, but I think they're going to have enough damage to get through my Shield Bearer. And again, I should not have put the Scavell Hireling there. Even then, though, I don't think I would have survived this either. So apparently General Sloan was the better option for that. Krill Island, though, that's not a bad idea. I keep referring it to as the Krill Crew. But Krill Island would be funny as well. Krill Crew on the island. Alright, sneak attack to all monsters here. Sometimes people like to throw you off though and actually go with magic damage dealers because you think they're going to go with melee. That is an option we could go for. We could actually play Obsidian ourselves and go magic damage. And let's put our Thorns in the back here. That doesn't leave us with a very good frontline tank, but Perryton also can be a tank potentially. if needed. We could also just put Hill Giant. And that leaves it with 2 mana. Oof. I wanted a little bit more magic attack here, but I don't think we're going to get any. It's kind of a goofy team now. But maybe we get a kill off the front line and they use the melee attack to kill themselves in the back line. Being in a guild, so you get guild battles each week. It's pretty fun, and you build up the guild. You get more DEC per win, just a small increase as you build up a guild. But more importantly, it's not for the rewards right now. I think more importantly, it's for the rewards coming down the line, which they say eventually there's going to be SPS play to earn in your guild. So if you have a guild, you'll have a chance to earn even more SPS, and it doesn't drain your energy capture rate. So I think it's more so, in my mind, for the long-term benefits down the road. Right now, it's just like these kind of small, cool perks, and it's just fun, honestly. All right, so they had the same idea, actually going for Thorns in the back, and because they're using a Unicorn Mustang, that's going to ruin my magic damage dealing. So I don't think I'll win this one either. That's not good. That's not what we want. Alright, we need to end on a win. Come on, I'm on a fat loss streak now. Oh yeah, Gladiator cards you earn from from brawls adds your card power. So you can also try to grind out some extra card power through that. Alright, Snipe. This is where I would love to use Ochanus, but it's not going to be possible here. So that kind of sucks. We can use our cube though. They're probably going to go for more magic damage because the water deck is zoned out. But this could be a good opportunity for them to use General Sloan as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Thaddeus. And what I'm going to do is put in Curse Windeku and Gelatinous Cube to absorb the sneak attacks. Or sorry, snipe attacks. I'm going to put the Sapper in for some Life Sap sneak attack. Or snipe attack. Why do I keep saying sneak attack? Snipe attack. And the Soul Strangler for 2 range damage to the snipe. Now the only problem about this is that it leaves our backline very exposed. So I'm essentially, if I put this team in right now, I'm betting that they don't use sneak attack. But because it's such a rule set focused on snipe, I'm feeling like they're going to use snipe. But I could be totally wrong here. Cool. We'll check out the Discord. Well, thank you, MMC. Alright, so they do go for sneak attack. I was completely wrong. I'm going to get destroyed this game. I should just skip. I was trying to be all cute with the snipe block, and they did not go with what I was hoping for. We don't even need to watch that one. That is a GG. As I said, if they had any sneak attack, we were screwed. Alright. No sneaker snipe, no death deck for 12 mana. Finally, we don't get that at least. Is this an opportunity for us to use Ochanus and just our whole team being Ochanus? Is that what we do here? I think it might be. We could also go Bordis here and -1 magic damage, but I don't think they're going to use magic damage. I'm more worried about the range or melee attack here. So we could also try Sea Monster, but Sea Monster with low speed, and I don't know. I don't feel like he would heal up quite enough. Let's just try a team of just Ochanus, see how OP he is. Oh, I should have used Riftwing instead. You're right, Glenn. And then I could have... I don't think it would have mattered. I think because he had Living Lava in the front, I would have been dead no matter what I did. Oops. I did skip to results. I meant... Well, I spoiled it. But let's replay it anyway and see what happens. So Ochanus is going to kill off the front line one shot. I don't know why he puts the Bruiser there. What was the point of that? Or no, not one shot because of the extra Tarsa health. But we get a miss there. That's going to help. Wow, did we just get that many misses? Whoa. I should not have won that one. Okay, Splinterland's giving us one free game back. There we go. All right, that was interesting. Yeah, I'm not used to reach as much just because before Chaos Legion reach was pretty dang bad. But you're right. I think there are some more better reach options now than there was before. So I'll definitely have to play around that with more. So far today we're gonna have to play this account a bunch more. We've only drained it to 66. I'm going to play this probably for the full 24 hours. I mean, I'm not literally gonna sit in front of my phone and play it all, but you know, as I do chores, as I make videos, I'll probably play some more rounds. Again, minimum I need to get this DEC over 30, and maybe even 40 would be nice, but if not, that's okay, because what we can do for silver 3 is we can use 30 DEC and then use our credits to rent other cards we want. And I know that with the 50 cents here and the whatever this is, 7 cents here of DEC, whatever it is. No, not even 7 cents, right? Or yeah, it's probably 7 cents, right? So we will be able to rent to silver 3 at the start of the next season. So what I'm going to do, my plan is, even though I'm ending the episode now, what I'm going to do offline, play this more and more. If I can get to 30 DEC at minimum by the next 24 hours, the rentals will be worth it. Then I'll probably just wait for the season end anyways, because at that point we're gonna have to wait 2 days to get our energy capture rate up. I don't think it's gonna be worth it to play this account 1 day before the season ends. So we can wait for the season end, get our rewards that are probably just gonna be potions and a few credits, and then really after that, push for silver 3. We won't have the rating right away, which is a bummer, because we're gonna get reset in our rating to potentially we could rent the last day for 500 or 5,000 power, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. The extra chests and bronze are really lame. Maybe I'll rent 1,000 power just so we can get reset to 100 rating. But so essentially once the season ends, we're going to get reset to bronze 2, and right in the beginning of the season, we're probably going to have 1 day of renting to bronze 2 just because of the season rating reset. And then from there, the 4th episode, I think we can actually get into silver 3. That's the plan. I think silver 3, 4th episode of this is actually possible. And then at that point, maybe we're earning enough DEC to start buying some cheap cards. Maybe that's enough points where we can actually get loot chests that give us some of these reward cards, because the whole thing would be amazing is if we can get to 1,000 power not rented, so that you know, if we decide we don't want to rent on a certain day, we could at least sit at bronze 2 with no rentals. That would be fantastic. But we probably need $8 worth of DEC and credits, or we gotta grind out in daily chests and hope to get something good. Cryptolama's here. Everyone, say hello to Cryptolama. You're just here for the last moments of the stream. But if you guys don't know Cryptolama, you gotta go check out Cryptolama. Some amazing YouTube content here. We've done some collabs with Cryptolama and Dwayne. Great technical analysis, way better than my technical analysis. So go listen to whatever Cryptolama says. But yeah, thank you for being here. How are you doing, Cryptolama? I hope you're doing so well today. I'm going to make sure all of our rentals were just 1 day. They're all going to cancel so that once I'm done playing with this account, hopefully with 30 DEC, that we're not wasting any more DEC on our rentals. And I'm excited. This episode went pretty well. Better than episode 1, even though the start was awful. That was probably the worst start I've ever had to a stream. So the plan is slow, but the plan is working. Okay, so episode 4 I think is when it's gonna actually get spicy, and we can see if this actually works out or not. If episode 4 goes badly and we're not making anything, then we might have to switch up the series to start with $20 instead of $11. But I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. 4 a.m. dude. Yeah, I was gonna say, Llama, what are you doing up right now? 4 a.m. That's ridiculous. Gary, the start was the best. You guys just want to see me suffer. Is that what you're saying? You guys just want to see me do bad? Maybe I should just do streams where I just intentionally do bad and I throw. I love it. You guys are great. Thank you guys for being here as Krills. Trying to help you guys out. Trying to help the small investor play to earn. Let's all stick together. Try to be some minnows. And, you know, 5 to 10 years now, maybe we're a whale in something. I don't know. A small whale. That's the hope. That's the goal. And hopefully I'm continuing to provide value and help to you guys. That's my main goal. Even though, you know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going to go with that. I just want to help out. I just want to show love to you guys and be of value, be of help. And I appreciate that you guys are here watching. The members of this channel are awesome, even though we only have a couple so far. And of course, I'm excited for ZenSports tournament on Wednesday. Let's go, about 28 hours out. Crypto Llama is trading. All right, Llama, give us some quick tips. We got 1 minute before we go. Are you going for the BTC support at 42K? Are you putting in your bid here, or are you looking at this as a bounce to the 20 and then maybe play a short? What does Llama say here? All right, give us the juicy tips, Llama. Come on, tell me what should I trade here? Do I put in a BTC trade and put my stop loss here at like 40K? Or should I wait and trade with the trend? We've been in this bear trend. It's gonna go to 38K. Llama's saying it's going to 38K. So we're shorting from here. Is that the goal? Wait for it to go up and then short? Or are you saying wait for it to hit 38K and go long? Give us the play. If you're right, everyone will go sub to your channel. Don't trade at all. Okay. Thanks. Llama, I was trying to give you a juicy like 100% prediction here so that you can get a bunch of subs. Don't trade at all. All right, Llama, don't trade at all. Are you waiting for something to happen in the market before we trade? Yeah, I know. If I don't know where my stops or TPRs, you shouldn't be trading. Okay. Llama, you're no fun. You're no fun, Llama. Come on, let's be like Crypto Banter and just tell them what to trade, how to trade, and then when they lose money, they can blame us. When they make money, they can celebrate. You don't want to be like Crypto Banter? I'm just giving you a hard time, Llama. I'm sure you are the master trader. I would be curious to know what you're doing here, but I agree with you. Telling the mass public how to trade is probably not a great idea. Fun equals not losing money. All right, there you go. All the trading wisdom from Llama. All of that and more on his channel. Again, go check him out. He's awesome. The fact that he's here at 4 a.m. is pretty freaking crazy. But for now, I gotta get going. Got stuff to do, videos to make, laundry to fold. I don't know. Other things I gotta get done. I gotta go look at my to-do list. But thank you guys so much for being here. Much love to you all. Pa'alam, adios, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.